hour.
Well, happy Pride Month, and to celebrate the LGBTQ+ community, we want to highlight some companies that represent and honor the queer community. So joining us here in studio is the founder and the CEO of Boichik Bagels. This is Emily Winston. Thank you for being here and bringing all your delicious treats. I was telling Emily, the first time that I interviewed you was right after the New York Times did a profile on Boichik Bagels, which was like a little secret but also well-known gem of like the best bagels on the West Coast. And the New York Times said, these are better than a New York bagel. And since then, how many locations do you have now? What has happened?
12. Yeah, they let the secret out, blew the roof off of our little shop in Berkeley. I've built an 18,000 square foot commissary kitchen on the west side of Berkeley. We have 10 stores around the Bay.
Amazing.
We have Larkspur, 3 in the city, Palo Alto, Santa Clara, Los Gatos, Concord. And we expanded last year to 2 stores in LA, and we're going to continue expanding there. We just actually launched a truck in LA.
Can you believe this?
It's been, if you had told me this at the time, I would be like, there's no, like, I think this could grow, but I didn't think that would happen, or certainly not this fast.
Yeah.
It's been cool, but I've gotten amazing people come and join the team and help this take off.
People love bagels, and they also love your brand and what you bring to the table, and your story is a big part of that, because baking bagels was not really your, when you were like, this is what I want to do when I grow up.
No, never thought of that. No, I did engineering, but I'm from New Jersey, and I grew up eating fantastic bagels, and I moved out here, and I'm like, oh, there's no good bagels. I'm just not going to eat them until I visit home. And then I learned that my very favorite store in New York had been shut down, and I was so sad. I'm like, maybe I could try to figure out how to make it. So I just started this obsessive hobby of making bagels every few weeks in my house, and I'd bring them to friends, and especially if they were ex-New Yorkers, I'm like, all right, what do we think about this? And let's lick it, and we'll sniff it, and we'll parse it, all these things like wine tasting, really analyze the bagels, and they just iterated better and better, and 5 years later, I had a great bagel, and they were like, you should start selling these.
People seem to agree with you there. And as a Chicago girl, when I used to go back home or would go visit family in New York, I used to bring bagels back with me in my suitcase because they were really hard to find until this popped up here. So your story is so unique in that how you've also incorporated your background and your Pride background into your business, because I love some of the things you're doing for this month. I don't know if you guys could see the hat. I know we'll talk about the treats in a moment, but it is a Pride bagel hat. What does this mean to you to be able to also have this at your store, to sell this and have people appreciate it?
You know, it's part of it, you know, we're in the Bay Area, so it's not like it's edgy. It's, you know, it'd be different if I was, you know, maybe if I was in Kansas or something. So it wasn't really that much of a risk, but it feels good. It's like this, the whole business is very personal to me.
Yeah.
And this is part of it. But, you know, the name came from, actually it means cute little boy in Yiddish. But when I went to see my grandmother with hair like this for the first time, and I was nervous, she took a look at me, she said, "I'm such a boychik, you're having your bar mitzvah soon," saying I looked like a 13-year-old boy, which was actually really sweet, and it was cute. And when I decided to do this, I'm like, that's actually a really cute name.
And how old were you when that happened?
Probably 30-something.
Okay, not when you were like,
not 13.
No. So, you know, that is something that, like, being able to have sort of something that was cute for you and your family, but also was like probably an interesting conversation that you had with your grandma, and be able to put that on to the business name and be like, being so proud of that now.
Yeah, it's like, the whole thing is this very personal expression of my childhood foods that I enjoyed, and it's just, all of it is just like this very personal thing that I'm bringing out. Like the challah tastes the way I want it to taste, the bagels taste, the bialys taste like the old Kosar's bialys, like the way I was raised on them, the way I want everything to taste.
And then if you're a New Yorker, you know a black and white cookie is, what is the other, don't they call it something else too? But I know it as a black and white cookie.
I know it's a black and white cookie.
They call it something else, I'm blanking, that was, but you put the Pride stripe
We
on,
had the Pride stripe, for June we do this. We also have a trans flag stripe that we do. But yeah, this is our special Pride cookie. We don't do a rainbow bagel for the bagel dough. I like to keep, to me, like the bagel is holy, and I want to keep it traditional. I don't want to make it rainbow colored. So we do a cookie, we do a hat. I'm like, this is the only rainbow bagel I make. Is the little logo.
Like, this is who I am, and
Yeah.
I'm proud of it, and come and enjoy that and celebrate with you.
Yeah, I'm proud. It's nice. I get a lot of people telling me they're excited to see an out queer business owner.
What does that mean to
doing
you?
great.
Yeah,
it's
doing
nice.
so great.
Yeah, it's nice. It feels good to be seen as a role model.
Yeah.
And
what would you tell your, I was going to say 37-year-old self when your grandma said that to
Yeah.
you, but your younger self, be like, someday you will feel good about all of this.
Yeah, it would be cool if I could go back and do that, because there were definitely times I would have, I would not have predicted that.
No. But I'm glad that this is where we have landed. What's your favorite bagel?
Ooh, my personal favorite is our sesame and our pumpernickel are my favorites.
That's
Actually, I don't
the
think
one.
we have a sesame, but we've
And
got
people can
pumpernickel.
also get them at you can buy them in bulk too.
Yeah, we have a whole wholesale program, so we're doing frozen 6-packs in supermarkets actually all over the state now, and we're actually about to start selling in Central Market in Texas.
Awesome.
They want to pick us up. Apparently
go.
they need some better bagels in Texas. So if you know anyone out there, you
This
can tell
is
them to
the
look for us.
Emily, thank you for coming in. We appreciate it. And check out Boichik Bagels, and we'll be right back.